Hi everyone, welcome back to another tutorial. This is a glitter makeup look, purple and pink. As you can tell, I'm going to teach you how I did it. It was kind of like a get ready with me, but I wanted to talk through it. So we're going to just jump right in. So I first started by priming my eyelids with the I Love Essence eyeshadow primer. And I always like to set it with any type of powder. I like to use the NYX HD banana powder in the pressed version. Next, I'm going to go into the transition shade and use the Unseen from the Melt on Matter Stack. And I'm using a Morphe E27 brush to buff it out. Next, I'm going to use this shade called Harlequien. This is their single shadow from NYX. And I'm using a Sigma Diffuse Crease brush. This is E38. And I'm buffing that into my crease as well, just because this has a purple iridescent. So I'm just buffing that out with this brush. So using that same brush, I'm going to use Pink Lady and put this in my crease because I did want some pink to peek through so the purple and pink can mix well together, and I'm just buffing that right on top of Harlequin. I'm going to use Sutra and I'm going to use a Morphe 518 brush. This is my favorite brush to place any dark product on the outer corners of any eyes. So I'm just placing it on the outer corners of my eyes to make that darker on the outer corner. This next clip I forgot to show, but I used the Sweet Peach palette from Too Faced. I used a shade called Talk Derby to Me and just placed that right on the outer corners because this was a super duper deep purple and I wanted to add that on the outer corner. Next, with any type of cream shade that you have for the highlight brow bone, just go ahead and place that right on your brow bone. And I'm mixing all the colors together with a Morphe M506 brush. Next, I'm going to use the NYX Glitter Primer, which is really awesome. I do own the Too Faced Glitter Glue, and it just acts about the same. So I really recommend it. This is the NYX Glitter Face and Body in the number 6. So I'm using a bigger brush. This is from BH Cosmetics in the number 102. I'm placing that all over the lid. Next, I went in with a Morphe M170-4 brush and placing the product little by little heavily on the lid just so I can get the entire lid filled with glitter. And I'm doing that to the other eye. I'm going to go ahead and clean up that eyeshadow. This has some makeup remover on it, so I'm just cleaning that up with that same brush, and I'm going to move on to the face using my primer from Kiko Milano, which is my holy grail. And then I move on to the Smashbox Pore Minimizer to minimize my pores. I've been really into this mixture of foundations. It's the Maybelline Fit Me and the Milani Conceal 2-in-1. I've been really liking the finish of it, the longevity of it. I lasted like all day with this combination this day. I kid you not, I worked a whole shift and I had to go to a final right after, and it held up. I really like the foundation. The both ingredients just really went well together. I move on to some concealer. I'm using the LA Girl. I'm also going to cream contour using the LA Girl Toast shade. I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend it out. I'm going to use the pointed side to blend out my highlight. I'm going to use the more rounder side to blend out my cream contour. Immediately right after, I'm going to set that with my Laura Mercier translucent powder with the powder puff that comes with the little mini version from Sephora, you know, at checkout. It like always gets you. Yeah, that's how this product got to me. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend that until I don't see any more powder. Next, I'm going to use my Smashbox Contour Powder Trio, and I'm going to go ahead and set that cream contour in place, and I am using a Morphe E8 brush. To blend it all out, I'm going to use the e.l.f. blending brush just to have a little bit more of a sharp contour, just a little bit. It diffuses the color together. And next, I'm going to go ahead and set my foundation in place because I am an oily girl and I like using the Makeupforever powder. I'm going to use the same shadow that I use on my top lid on me lower lash line. And then I'm going to go ahead and highlight with the Balm Mary Luminizer. As you notice, I already did my eyebrows and eyeliner off camera because my camera battery died and I was just letting it charge. So I just went ahead and did it off camera. For blush, I'm using MAC Melba. And for my lip color, I'm using NYX Liquid Suede in the shade called Sandstorm, which is a really nice nude for my skin complexion. I really like this shade and I really like this formula. It's really comfortable. I prefer it than the lingerie ones. And I'm going to go ahead and pop on some lashes. These are Violet Voss's Unicorn Flare. And I'm going to add some mascara to the lower lash line. And I'm going to go ahead and cover the lash glue with some eyeliner. And that is the end of this makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is very different and colorful with glitter. And I will see you in another tutorial.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.